You already know that smell affects your mood. A familiar scent can calm you instantly. A bad smell can ruin a room. The smell of coffee can wake you up before you in a single sip. But here's the part nobody tells you. Your mood also affects how you smell, not metaphorically, not approximately, chemically, measurably. When you are stressed, you smell different. When you are anxious, you smell different. When you are happy, attracted to someone, or in the middle of a difficult conversation, your body is releasing chemical signals through your skin that carry your emotional state into the air around you. And the people around you, without knowing, without choosing, are receiving those signals. To understand why mood changes how you smell, you need to understand something most people have never thought about. You have two completely different types of sweat glands. The first type are called eccrine glands. They're distributed across most of your body. Your palms, your forehead, the soles of your feet. They produce a watery, salt-based sweat whose primary purpose is temperature regulation. When you're hot, when you're exercising, eccrine sweat is what cools you down. This sweat is almost odorless. It contains very little that bacteria can break down into something smellable. The second type are called apocrine glands, and they are completely different. Apocrine glands are concentrated in specific areas: the armpits, the groin, around the nipples. They don't activate when you're hot. They activate when you're emotionally aroused. Stress, fear, excitement, anxiety, attraction. When your emotional state changes, when your brain registers a threat, a challenge, or a significant social situation, the apocrine glands respond. They secrete a fluid that is thick, protein-rich, full of lipids and steroids. Bacteria in your skin break this fluid down rapidly, and the result is a set of volatile organic compounds that travel into the air. This is emotional sweat, and it smells different from thermal sweat, not just stronger, chemically different, carrying information that thermal sweat does not. When your body is under stress, when cortisol and adrenaline flood your system, your apocrine glands activate almost instantly. Adrenaline in particular triggers rapid secretion of that protein-rich apocrine fluid. Bacteria begin breaking it down within minutes, and the volatile compounds produced are detectable to a trained nose or to someone whose own nervous system is already primed within a very short time. Research has shown that people can reliably distinguish stress sweat from exercise sweat, even when they can't consciously identify a smell. Their brains detect the difference before their minds have formed an opinion about it. And what happens when stress sweat is detected? The receiver's own nervous system responds. Their attention sharpens. Their facial scanning, the way their eyes move, becomes more vigilant. Some research suggests their own cortisol levels shift. Stress, transmitted through the air, makes the people around you more stressed. Without a single word, without a visible signal, through chemistry alone. But it's not only negative emotions that travel this way. Research published in Psychological Science found that the chemical signals in sweat produced during positive emotional states, specifically joy and happiness, were detectable by others. And more remarkably, the people who detected those signals responded with expressions and physiological markers consistent with happiness themselves. Joy, transmitted through body chemistry, triggered joy in the receiver. The researchers describe this as a positive feedback loop. One happy person in a room creating subtle chemical signals that shifted the emotional baseline of the people around them. You have experienced this, the person who walks into a room and the energy changes, not because of what they said, not because of how they looked. Something you couldn't name, shifted when they arrived. That wasn't mysticism, that was chemistry. Their emotional state was broadcasting before they opened their mouth. Now here's where this becomes directly relevant to the fragrance you wear every day. Your perfume is applied to your skin. Your skin has a chemical environment that changes continuously with your emotional state. When you're calm, your skin pH is stable, your sebum production is consistent, your body temperature is in its normal range. Your perfume develops in a predictable way. The notes unfold at the rate they were designed for. When you're stressed, your skin chemistry shifts. Cortisol changes the composition of your sweat. Your body temperature rises in some areas. The pH of your skin surface can become more acidic, and all of those changes affect how your perfume behaves on you. Fragrances with heavy floral top notes can become sharper, more jarring under stress, because the chemical environment they're sitting in has changed. Musks and base notes, which interact most directly with skin chemistry, can smell stronger, more aggressive, or conversely more muted, depending on how much apocrine activity is occurring beneath them. This is one reason why the same perfume can smell dramatically different on the same person at different points in the day or at different points in their life. Your skin on a difficult day is not the same skin as your skin on a calm one. The perfume hasn't changed, you have. Step back and consider the full picture. When you walk into a room, you are broadcasting on two frequencies simultaneously. The first is your perfume, deliberate, chosen, designed, a chemical signal you selected and applied to communicate something about yourself. The second is your emotional chemistry, involuntary, continuous, uncontrollable, a signal your body is sending regardless of what you've chosen to wear. These two signals combine in the air around you. The people you encounter receive both, simultaneously, unconsciously, through the most ancient sensory system in the human brain. And the combined signal, what your perfume says about you mixed with what your emotional state says about you, is far more complex than either alone. This is why some people seem to wear fragrance in a way that feels completely integrated, like the scent is part of them rather than on them, and why others wearing the same fragrance feel like they're wearing something that doesn't quite fit. The fragrance may be identical, but the signal underneath it, the one coming from inside, is not. The next time you notice that your perfume smells different than you expected, before you blame the bottle, before you wonder if the formula changed, before you reach for a second spray, consider what your body was doing in the hours before you noticed. Whether you were calm or anxious, whether something happened that morning that your nervous system is still processing, whether the day was difficult in ways that your conscious mind has already moved past, but your apocrine glands have not. Your mood is not separate from your fragrance. It is part of it, invisible, unmeasured, uncontrolled, but present in every interaction, every room you walk into, every person who stands close enough to be in the cloud of chemistry that follows you through the world. You are not just wearing a perfume, you are wearing your emotional state. And other people, whether they know it or not, are reading it. Scent is the most honest sense we have. If you want to understand more of what it reveals, subscribe to Invisible Scents, a new story every week.